I still can't believe this actually happened to us. One moment we were rushing through Orlando International, my husband pale, clutching his chest, praying his implanted defibrillator wouldn't fire mid-security line. The next, a woman in a neon Carl Capri and a bless-your-heart visor was shrieking at. The TSA agent said his heart monitor was obviously a bomb and demanding they detain us immediately. By the time we touched down in Boston, JetBlue had quietly upgraded us to lifetime Mosaic 4 status with full medical priority, but only because what that Karen did next revealed something about her no one expected. Let me rewind to that morning so you can feel the sinking pit in my stomach when I realized we weren't just dealing with an entitled busybody. We were facing the HOA president from our brand new neighborhood, who had been stalking us for weeks already. My husband, Mark, has hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. His ICD, the little life-saving box under his collarbone, had been firing random shocks for 2 straight days. Florida doctors cleared him to fly home, gave us a stack of medical letters thicker than a phone book, and insisted we get to Mass General ASAP. We were exhausted, terrified, and barely making it to the 7 a.m. JetBlue flight. At the TSA checkpoint, Mark stepped into the body scanner, arms raised as usual. The machine beeped. Normal. It always beeped because of the device. The agent waved him aside for the routine pat-down. That's when I heard the voice, sharp, nasal, dripping with fake concern. "Excuse me, that man just beeped red. I saw it. He has wires under his shirt. I'm a medical professional, and that is not a normal pacemaker." I turned around. There she was, Donna from the Coventry Oaks HOA. Welcome committee. The same woman who 3 weeks earlier had slapped a neon pink violation notice on our door because our garbage cans were 2 inches past the approved boundary. The same woman who publicly told the neighborhood Facebook group that certain new residents were lowering property values. Now she was 10 feet away, phone already recording, yelling that my husband was a terrorist while his face turned gray from another shock. TSA tried to intervene. "Ma'am, this is a documented medical device." She cut them off. I know fake documents when I see them. My brother-in-law is Homeland Security adjacent. Detain them until real authorities arrive. Mark grabbed my hand, whispering, "Pape, I don't feel right." His lips were turning blue. I frantically waved his medical folder, like a white flag, begging anyone to listen. Donna escalated further, live streaming to the HOA page. "Everyone, I'm at MCO and just caught 2 people trying to board with explosives disguised as a heart monitor. Pray for our safety." Within 30 seconds, half the line was staring at us as if we were the threat. A little boy started crying. People backed away. Mark swayed. That's when the TSA supervisor snapped. A big guy with 0 patience left physically placed himself between Don and Mark, radioing for backup and medical simultaneously. Mark at the floor, half conscious, sweat pouring off him. I knelt, cradling his head, screaming for someone to grab the AED. And Donna? She was still filming on her second phone, narrating like a live Fox News report. He's faking a heart attack to distract from the bomb. Classic terrorist tactic. 2. Orange County deputies jogged up, assessed Mark, saw the medical paperwork in my hands, and immediately called for medics. But Donna wouldn't stop. She tried to block the medics, shouting, "Don't touch him. He's contaminated. Those wires could detonate." Finally, one deputy cuffed her for interference. Full meltdown. Kicking, spitting, screaming she was being kidnapped by the deep state. They drag her away, still yelling, "You'll all be sorry," when the plane blows up over the Atlantic. Medics stabilized Mark enough to move him. They wheeled him straight onto the tarmac and up the JetBlue jet bridge. No gate, no waiting. The captain was already on the phone with corporate. Flight attendants cleared the first row for us and brought oxygen. I was shaking so badly I could barely hold the barf bag. Mark's eyes fluttered open. "Is she on our flight?" he whispered. I said, "No, she's in cuffs." He closed his eyes, relieved. We took off 20 minutes late, but no one complained. The pilot came on the intercom. Folks, we have a medical emergency on board, but I had just witnessed one of the wildest cases of passenger interference in my 30-year career. Sit tight. We're getting these folks home. I thought that was it. I really did. Then, 40 minutes into the flight attendant hands me the satellite phone. This is JetBlue Corporate Security. We need to speak to you urgently. My heart stops again. I swear, they tell me TSA pulled Donna's ID. She wasn't just a random Karen. She was Donna Marie Whitmore, president of Coventry Oaks HOA in Windermere, and she'd been placed on the federal no-fly list immediately for filing a false bomb threat. But here's the part that made my skin crawl. While she was being processed, she screamed our full names, our new address, and get this, Mark's exact ICD model and serial number. The JetBlue rep says, "Ma'am, how did she know his device's serial number?" We have no idea. We never shared this with the HOA. We literally closed on a house 3 weeks ago. Then the rep drops a second bomb. We think she called an anonymous tip to TSA pre-check, claiming passenger Mark Reynolds was carrying explosives 20 minutes before you even reached the checkpoint. I almost threw up right there in row 2. She had timed the entire thing. Her goal? Humiliate us, maybe worse, in front of hundreds. The JetBlue rep continues. Corporate is upgrading you both to Mosaic 4 for life. Full medical priority boarding forever. They're paying for a private car from Boston to Mass General. We've also forwarded everything to the FBI. I hang up, look at Mark, and start crying. Not from fear this time, but pure rage. I still don't understand why. Why go this far? We barely know her. And then my phone explodes with notifications. The Coventry Oaks Facebook group is on fire. Someone uploaded the airport video Donna had live-streamed before TSA killed it. 4,000 comments already. The top one is from our next-door neighbor. Oh my God, that's the couple who just moved into the corner lot. Donna has been obsessed with them since closing. She claims the husband is a felon in witness protection, and the wife is his handler. She even hired a PI. My blood turns to ice, and the twists are only getting started. The real reason Donna wanted Mark's ICD to malfunction in public? Nobody, not TSA, JetBlue, or even the FBI, saw it coming. And it all traces back to what we accidentally uncovered buried in our backyard the day we moved in. The plane lands at Logan that afternoon. A wheelchair, 2 paramedics, and a JetBlue vice president are waiting at the gate. Mark is rushed to Mass General. I clutch my phone, scrolling through the HOA group like it's a horror novel I can't put down. Comment after comment. Donna told everyone the new residents on Lot 17 were hiding something in the yard. She even paid me $500 to dig through their trash, claiming the husband's ICD was a government tracking device. Then someone posts a blurry photo. Donna in our backyard at 3 a.m., the night before we moved in, holding a metal detector and digging with a garden trowel like a possessed raccoon. I zoom in. Behind her, half buried in the moonlight, is a corner of a bright blue plastic barrel. My stomach flips. We had found pieces of that barrel when planting the lemon tree last week, thinking it was old construction debris, left it half buried because roots were tangled around it. Now the group explodes again. Someone uploads a screenshot from Donna's private Coventry Oaks Truth Warriors chat. She's showing a 10-year-old Orange County property record, proving our lot used to belong to her late husband, Dr. Gregory Whitmore, a cardiologist. Under his name, parcel contains private cremated remains per family request. Do not disturb. The barrel wasn't trash. It was Gregory. Donna's husband died suddenly. Same heart condition Mark has, hypertrophic cardiomyopathy with ICD, 10 years ago. The medical examiner ruled natural causes, but Donna never believed it. She became convinced the ICD manufacturer had covered up a defect that killed him. A decade of lawsuits, harassment, stalking patient support groups. When we bought the lot, the title company missed the obscure cremation clause. Donna found out the day we closed. She recognized Mark's name from an online HCM forum. Same brand, same model as her husband's defective device. In her mind, we weren't new neighbors. We were proof the device was dangerous. living on top of her husband's ashes, and about to expose that she'd illegally buried him on land she no longer owned. She wanted Mark's ICD to malfunction publicly. Cameras rolling to scream, "I told you so," mid-flight, and finally win a lawsuit she'd fought alone for 10 years. The airport stunt wasn't random rage. It was attempted murder by public spectacle. JetBlue's legal team, TSA, and the FBI descent on Coventry Oaks that same afternoon. They exhumed the barrel with Donna handcuffed in the driveway, screaming Bible verses. Inside, Gregory's ashes in a flash drive sealed in a Ziploc. The drive contains 10 years of forged medical records, bribed lab techs, and a confession from the original ICD engineer. The batch really was defective, and the company covered it up. The cover-up was real. Donna went insane trying to prove it. 3 months later, the manufacturer settles with every affected patient for $340 million. Mark and I get the largest payout because his device came from the exact recalled lot. JetBlue keeps the lifetime Mosaic 4 medical card, adds free flights for life for both of us, and names the new medical priority lane at MCO after Mark. Donna takes a plea, 5 years for filing a false bomb report and reckless endangerment. The judge bans her from ever serving on an HOA board statewide for life. We sold the house. Full disclosure about the backyard cremation actually helped it sell faster. We moved to Cape Cod, far from any HOA. Now, sometimes when the ICD beeps during a checkup, Mark jokes, "At least this time it's not, because a crazy lady wants me dead on TikTok Live." Every time we breeze through security with our bright blue Mosaic 4 medical card, I still scan for neon coral capri, just in case. The real payoff? The flash drive footage aired on 60 Minutes. The settlement funded a foundation in Gregory Whitmore's name that provides ICDs for people who can't afford them. Donna wanted revenge. She ended up saving thousands of lives instead. Sometimes the universe really does serve the most twisted karma. If you enjoyed this story, hit that subscribe button. Every single subscription motivates me to bring you more dramatic HOA stories. And tap the bell icon so you never miss an upload. I'll see you in the next story where justice gets even sweeter.